hey guys, Scott here from the Mental Metal channel and mentalmetaldetecting.com, and today my buddy Dave, who's talking to the landowner right now, getting us permission to hunt this old racetrack that we found out about that we don't think anybody else knows about this place to some degree, but we're hoping nobody has been up here. The racetrack was only in, I guess, operation about a year or two, so there might not be much here but a bunch of beer cans. But we're going to try to find maybe some silver coins here. So the racetrack was used back in the 50s, like 52 to 53, I think it was. So, well, Dave, are we going to find anything good today?
Silver
and gold. Silver and gold. We're hunting this hillside. Left all that trash right there.
That's from the bear.
Great. Good times.
It won't hurt you.
Good luck.
Yes. Good luck.
All right, I think I got a dime right here. 82. I don't think it's going to be a silver dime. Well, there is my dime. Not a dime. Oh well. It's always next time. Alright, I got an 88 here, let you hear it. Solid 88 right there. Man, there's so many rocks in this ground. Let's see what's in the hole. Could it be my first coin? Or am I going to have to keep going? Jeez. Looks like I'm going to have to keep going. Oh, there it is. Oh, what is that? Is that a quarter? Yep, sure is. All right, we're on the board, Dave.
Is that a what?
Quarter.
I got one of them already.
Oh yeah, talk smack. He's digging coins left and right. I'm digging junk with a coin program. What the heck's up with that? I got a very iffy 95, 96 signal here. I don't think it's going to be what I hope it is. Seems awful gnarly on the 2D. Oh man, can't get underneath these rocks. There's the nail. Maybe that was hard to target, but there's a high conductor in there. Oh, what is that? There it is. Oh, is that a ring? Or just a piece of... Oh, I don't know. It's either a ring or it's a piece of... I think it's not a ring. It's got some threading on it, I think. It rang pretty high, though. I don't know. I think it's a fitting. I could kind of see the grooves in it. It's not a ring. You think it's a ring? I'm gonna say it's a ring, but I know it's not a ring.
I don't think it's a ring, but we can say it is. Look at the size of that. The guy has big
ring.
fingers.
It's got some detail on the outside. It's got some threading on the inside. All right, false alarm.
Detail on the inside.
I guess I should show you what I'm doing today. So in the Manticore, I have the coin program that I've set up. You can now check that out into Andy Savis just put a book out on the Manticore handbook. My coin setup is on page 90. But what I'm doing today is I'm trying something different. I have the coin program set up in my high conductors, general high conductors, I think it is. Let's just double check here. I gotta make sure what I'm not telling you. All-terrain high conductors, yeah. So I also have it set up in the low conductors. I want to see, and I'm using 5 regional all tones instead of just 5 tones. I'm just trying to see what I like better. I've been told the low conductors works just as good, if not better. So I'm kind of trying it out to see. But so far, it's been spot on. It hasn't missed anything that I would find in high conductors. Things are just ringing a little differently. It's just a little different, but I think I'm liking it. So I'll keep you up to date as I go along here. But I got a couple pennies and a quarter so far and some junk. But yeah, it's not working too bad so far. That's my watch alarm. It's 11 o'clock. See ya. Alright, here's a signal I found using the low conductor setup. Now, sounds good, but the paint just looks a little off to me. It's not a bullseye, so I don't think this is a coin. But if we go back to my coin program, my high conductor one, yeah, it's painting a little bit of a different picture and not coming in as nearly as good. We're going to dig it anyway to see what that is, but I do not think that's a coin. Matter of fact, I guarantee it's not. It's one thing with the Manticore, you can really see what you're potentially digging, or at least know what things aren't. I'm curious to see what this is. Well, down there a ways. Dave's bringing me over something. What do you got, man?
Sure, I can't make it out.
Uh-oh, he's got a coin. Could this be our first old one?
Ain't sure if it's an Indian or not. I can't make it out.
I think it's an Indian.
That's what I thought. I thought I seen 1 cent on the back.
Well, no, I think it might be. I can't tell. My glasses are in the truck, of course. The time I don't choose to use them.
Get my cheater eyes out here.
I think it's a Lincoln. The way that looks right there. To me, that looks like a Lincoln, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's the back of it.
Well, I can't tell.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, that narrows it down, man.
Boy, I can't tell.
I can't either. We'll have to investigate that one.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a first good find, old find, maybe.
Might be.
I gotta figure out what's in this hole.
It just caught me as real green when I come out of the hole. And like,
Yeah, it might be. Might be an old Indian.
got a car?
I don't know what it is. It's very loud, very big. I'm just trying a couple different things. Well, I'm gonna keep digging that because it's not even registering yet. That's what was down at the bottom of that hole. That was not a coin. No clue what that is. It's down there a long ways though. Alright, let's make this look good. This was a 59. I don't think I have it out of the hole yet. Maybe. Maybe I don't. Nope. Oh wait, maybe I do. Oh. From the looks of that, I would say that's a Zincoln. Yep, modern penny. Alright. Well, at least we're finding coins with the coin program. That's like my 34th penny, quarter. Nothing old yet. Here's an interesting one with the high conductor coin program. 78. Let me let you listen to it. Dave, come over here and ring this up. I'm going to see what yours sounds like. So on mine, 78, plain as day. Sounds really good. Put it to my Low Conductors program. Same coin setup, just Low Conductors. Look, I don't even hear it. Oh, there it is. Alright, I still get it. So I do like, if this is a coin, then I'm going to probably say I would prefer my high conductor over this low conductor one. Definitely. If that's a coin. It might not be. Dave, come over here and try this out. See what your coil says right there. The Majestic Coil Tech for the 800. Think it's coin? Ooh, I can hear yours. It's not sound that great.
It's real bouncy, but I'm getting like a Lincoln, maybe a dime.
Yeah, we'll see. Here we go. There might be something in there bringing it down. But maybe it's not a coin. Maybe the Low Conductors is telling me something that I need to know when I find coins. Oh, it is a coin. It is a coin. It is a dime.
Is it a dime?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, there you go. Oh no, it's a penny. My bad. That was a dime. Looked like a dime. Another modern penny, but didn't sound that good on Low Conductors. Let's see if something else is in there. Bring it down or make it sound weird. Thought I had something there, but nope. That was it. Strange. I would have to give the High Conductors coin program in favor on that one. Alright, here's another scenario. Low Conductors. 55. Switch over to High Conductors. 58. More distinct. I'm going to say that's a coin. Probably another penny. Let's see. Yep, another, definitely a Zincoln penny. Look how chewed up it is. Yep. So there you go. Another test. I think I'm still sold on my original high conductor coin program. Not low. Although low sounded okay, but I think the high conductor sounded better. So this is a very interesting signal. Low conductors. I'm getting an 87, 86, right on the center line. It actually brings up better right there at 90, 91. But check this out. When you switch over to my high conductor coin setup, look where the dot is. All the way at the bottom. That is weird. It seems like it's a long target too. I don't know what this is going to be. If I can even get down to it. I'm in some roots. Hopefully it's not electric line. I don't think it is. Let's see what this is going to be. This is an interesting one. Alright, here it is. What is that? That is really strange. Maybe it's a piece of gold. Yeah, it's too high to ring up as gold. I have no clue what that is. Maybe a button or something? Might have been a button. Part of the shank back there. No idea what that is. Mystery item. We'll look at that later. That was interesting. Low and high conductor. Different readings on the 2D map. Very interesting. Not sure what I think of that. Got a really good 9092 signal there. Not sure it'll be a coin, but it's still a good high conductor. Let's see what it sounds like in the low conductors. Still pretty good. It's giving me an elongated pattern though, so I don't think it's a coin. I remember when this thing came out, everybody used to scream about the 2D print or map because it just wasn't telling people right information, but you know, all along it kind of was. Just nobody knew how to use it. I believe in that 2D map now. Let's see if it's going to be a coin. It might be. Nope, I don't think so. There it is. Piece of copper piping or something. But it didn't look like a coin on the map, so I did not suspect that it was going to be a coin. So that did what it was supposed to. Alright, let's keep going. I got a good 88 signal here. 88. That's high conductor. Let's do low conductors and see what it sounds like. So it's giving me an 89. That's still pretty good. Sounds good. I have all the same settings in low conductors as I do the high conductors, so everything's the same. Even the pitch and the volume and everything. Oh, there it is right there. Oh wait, no, that's not it. This is it right here. A quarter, it seems, I believe. Awful green quarter. But it is a quarter. And a piece of wire. There you go. Both setups picked that up pretty easily. Dave missed that one. I won't rub it in though. So I moved up here on this mountainside. So supposedly this is where all the grandstands were for this racetrack. I don't know. I got my first, I think a wheat penny up here though. Can't really tell. I'm pretty sure it's a wheat penny. I don't see the modern stuff on it, so I could see the 1 cent. Yeah. I got a wheat penny up here. Maybe it's true. Maybe there's some up here. Got a good 59.60 signal right here. Could be another penny. Oh man. You'd think on the side of a mountain it would get a little easier to dig. Oh man. But it isn't. Maybe I'm just getting old. Let's see if we got it out of the hole here. Oh, a bullet. Alright, should have suspected that. Hopefully we don't run into a bunch of them. as in somebody shooting down there up into the mountain. We'll know shortly. All right, 88 signal up here in the middle of nowhere. 88. Probably gonna be a quarter if it's coin. It's not very deep. Dang, so many rocks up here. Let's see. Well, snap. And, oh, there it is. Quarter. But it is not from the 50s. Or is it? No. Alright, another quarter. Penny, wheat penny, and a quarter up here. See if we can find some more. Maybe we're gonna hit a hot spot. Dave might have found the find of the day right now. It's not a coin though. We are coin shooting, but what did he get? Oh, very nice. That's a great shape. Oh, it still works.
Still works.
I wonder how old that thing is.
I don't know.
I think it's silver plated. Looks like it. Solid silver.
That's what I'm thinking. It's real heavy.
Yeah, I bet. That's pretty cool, though. It's always cool when you find stuff like that. That's about our childhood age group, too.
Yeah. It's got the Texas Longhorn on the handles.
That was a pretty nice cap gun for its time. Is it a cap gun or just a play gun?
I think it's...
I
believe it's just a play gun.
Oh, okay.
I don't see... Not unless you put a single cap in there, but...
Maybe.
Holy cow.
That's pretty cool, though. Very nice. I'll give that to you.
Find of the day.
Put that in your holster. That's probably my favorite find of the day. I don't even know what kind of famous Dubois, but if you really know where you're from, it's called Dubois. But people would say it's Dubois. Famous Dubois beer. Have to look that up. Not sure what that would have come off of. So Dave and I switched gears. We are relic hunting. There's an old... As a kid, I used to come in through here fishing. And I noticed as a kid, I thought, wow, some of the ground looked like it had been an old railroad system or something. So I showed Dave, and we were walking up in here. Earlier, he found I didn't record it, but he found a spike for the railroad grade, just a small one. And a minute ago, I just found up here a file, which makes no sense, but other than we think maybe this was a log landing or something. And it's fun to look for those, because if you find them, you'll find things like this. But then I just got this signal. Look at that thing. Is that what your spike looks like? I have no idea what that would have been for. Huh? It's pretty crazy. So yeah, we're just looking around, seeing what's on this little peninsula here. But keep checking in. All right, guys, we're Dave and I are done hunting today. We went to a very high potential place that Dave knew about, and well, we thought we were going to find some silver there. The good thing is it was never detected. We figured that out from the start. We found a ton of coins. He found a bunch of coins. He's got the Equinox 800 with the magic 8x10. What is it?
5x8.
5x8 coil tech.
Coil tech.
I used to tell everybody back in the day that coil is majestic.
It is. It works very,
I love
very
that
well.
coil on that machine. I'm using the Manticore, and so we went to this place. It's an old racetrack back for like a year or two, right?
52 to 53, the racetrack was open.
So we tried to sniff out some silver coins. We didn't find those. And then I drug him down county to a place when I was growing up as a kid. I always thought that it was really odd that when I was fishing, I would walk along what felt like a railroad grade, old railroad grade. And it turns out it was. We've proved that today. He found the top of a spike. And then we went up into what we thought was a log landing. Because if you find a log landing back in those days, you have the potential to find a lot of nice old coins and stuff. But I don't know if it was a log landing, but we did find some human items up in there. I'll show you in a minute. But let's get to the finale here. All right, do the honors, Dave. You go first.
Here's our proof that we had the railroad grade. It is the top of the old railroad spike. It had been busted off. These are lots of the coins I found from the potential spot where the silver should have been, but was none.
I think he has the find of the day with that gun.
But I did find a sweet little toy pistol.
That's pretty cool.
And it
still works.
So that was the best find of my day, other than some junk and old race car part, and that was about it for me. Some molten metal.
Yeah, so we turned this into a relic hunt by the end of the day, but here's the things that I got. This was from my hunt yesterday up in another portion. This is a lead top to something, but not sure what that would have been. Hopefully nobody drank out of it. Here's my finds for today. I think my favorite find is this little, I don't know what it is, but it's a famous Du Bois beer. Now, if you're not from here, you would think that's pronounced Dubois, but it's Du Bois. I thought I had a ring. Dave turned me off on that. It's not a ring. It is a ring, but it's not the wearable type. And I got another ring, but
it's not wearable either.
Not wearable. Bunch of coins. I was comparing the Manticore's high conductor coin program that I put out there a long time ago. It's actually in Andy Savage's book, but there is a small typo. But I compared it, and then I programmed the thing into Low Conductors to compare the two, and it was an interesting day. I had a couple of things in the video that I pointed out were very interesting, different, but. And then when we went relic hunting here down this lower part, we did find some stuff that were proof that we're humans here. I found a file, and I don't know what this is. It is a spike, I think, of some sort, but I'm not sure what it would have been for. Maybe it wasn't a spike. Maybe Dave said it was like a hammer or something, but I don't know. It has a weird tapered end to it. So, and then all my junk. I did dig a lot of junk today because I was testing out some stuff. So that's it. Not really anything exciting. I think you got the find of the day, Dave.
The gun is the cat.
That's the meat. That's the...
Still works.
Yep. Cool. Well, it was a lot of fun. Thanks, Dave, for going along as usual. My sidekick up here at the my home of record up in northern Pennsylvania. So it's off back to North Carolina tomorrow. Sigh. Gotta drive all the way. But anyway, thanks for joining us. And don't forget to check out our giveaways every month we have here on the Mental Metal channel. Put a link up here if you wanted to donate to these giveaways. That'd be great. Join our YouTube memberships or Patreon and support us there. That'd be awesome. And yeah, we'll see you in another Mental Metal video. Thanks for watching.